said, do I remember the day that she spoke about a moment ago, and she said you were shoveling your own walk. Well, of course I was. Who else was going to do it? I mean, everybody in their own business knows that we do a little bit of everything. It's not all glamour, that's for sure. You guys can all attest to that, I'm sure. I'm very grateful. I'm very honored. And I'm very aware also that this is less about me and actually more about Breathe. And that makes me really happy. I started Breathe 14 years ago, and it started as a little yoga studio with a small juice bar, and we sold some yoga pants. And over the last 14 years, we've grown. We have 5 locations in Rochester. Our 6th location is opening in Syracuse in a couple of months. We still do yoga, and we have an amazing destination retail experience. We have a juice bar that has expanded into a full production kitchen with full-time chefs and bakers so that people can really eat the way they want to eat and make it easy and fast and delicious. So I feel really good about that growth, but to be honest, that was never my intention and it was never my goal. And I really believe that the only reason I'm standing here is because I said yes to the demand of the movement. And I really believe that what's happening at Breathe is a movement. You know, people like you guys, like everybody, we're like every day more and more people come to the realization that we are living in an increasingly intense world. I can look around and know that some of you are about my age and you remember when the mailman did not deliver mail on Sunday and the stores closed at 5 o'clock and it was rude to call somebody during dinner time. And it's not like that anymore. You know, it's 24/7, it's constant. And that constant, whether it's a text or a voicemail or an email, there's an unwritten rule about how long you'd have to reply to that. So we're constantly under the gun to stay on top of our own lives. Everybody in this room is high achieving. And so it's kind of like in our makeup, it's in our DNA to really have a lot of balls in the air, to say yes more often than we say no, to really jump at opportunity because we actually thrive on it. We love it. So a few years ago, my health was affected by stress. And that was like the last thing I wanted to hear because, of course, the next thing I expected to hear was, you need to slow down. You need to quit doing this. You need to quit doing that. And that just really it wasn't about what I was doing. It was about how I was doing everything. And what needed to change was how I do me. And so I started yoga when I was 12. I was an overweight young girl who hated her body, so yoga and clean eating impacted my life at a very early age. But it wasn't until this little scenario with my health a few years ago that I really found meditation. And I 100% attribute the shift in really me doing me differently to meditation. So like some of you in the room, like maybe you have a yoga practice, maybe you don't, maybe you care where your food comes, maybe you don't. But we all really do have the one thing in common, and that is that we are all high-achieving people living in 2016 in an intense world. So I teach meditation now along with, I still teach yoga every day and nutrition, but I'm teaching a lot of meditation because I know that it helps me really rewire my own approach to life. And when I teach a meditation and I ask people, like, if the benefits are so obvious of meditation, right? It helps you to sleep, it helps you to digest your food, it gets you off any meds, it allows you to really be present in a conversation, to like really listen to your kids as opposed to just be in the room with them. Like if all that is really true and it comes from meditating, why aren't we all doing it? And the same answers come back every time. It's either that I don't know how, I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, I don't have enough time, And the truth is, it's kind of hard in that you have to commit to it, but it doesn't cost any money and it doesn't take a lot of time, and there's really no wrong way to do it. So, I would like to try something a little out of the box with you. It'll only take 90 seconds. If you would please, just kind of push yourself away from the table a little bit. Sit up tall. Put both feet on the floor. And close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes. Now through your nose, take a long, deep inhale. Open your mouth and exhale. Once more, take a long, deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth and exhale. To the count of 5, through your nose, take an inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause at the peak. And through your nose, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Fill up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Empty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just lower your chin to your chest. Just open your eyes. And then raise your head and face. Just come back to the room. It might seem really simple, but that literally shifts your nervous system. Takes you out of that fight or flight stress response and kind of gets you back to where you were always meant to be. The portion of your nervous system that's calm and relaxed. So I appreciate you being good sports. I very much appreciate being recognized for this. I really, really do. So thank you to the Small Business Council. Thank you to my team at Breathe, who is so creative and so supportive and just so fun. And thank you to my family. We call ourselves the Sensational Six. Thank you, guys.